let's stop tearing each other down.
Okay, that's good. I like that, and you get applause for that. So thank you for that, and thank you for being my first guest on the new Chilling with Coach John podcast. I appreciate you.
Thank you. And like I say, one last thing, guys, John is the truth. So y'all better get on or get left. I don't want us to be up there getting our acceptance speech and you guys sitting there saying I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of people be sitting on the back time, I'm going to get with you. I've got people that's on Facebook that's been liking, loving the posts, but have not done it when I answer. Well, so what you going to do?
Right.
You see, I'm going to get with you in a month. And let me tell you something. I don't know if you know this or not, but when it comes to ghostwriting, I'm gonna put out two things. People call me and ask me, they tell me that, you know what, because I just talked to I had dinner with a producer because I'm working on a film with Maverick Entertainment that's going to be a release, a film locally, but it's going to be with Maverick Entertainment, which is one of the, straight to DVD live streaming services. But we talked, and because he was a book author himself, book was called, he gave me some awesome tips about how to market. But when an author calls me and tells me about his book, he want to turn to a screenplay, and he tells me that this book has been the best book ever known to man, Puff Daddy or Jay-Z been reading it, wants to turn it to a screenplay and wanted to film it. And I think that, this is something that you need to take a look at. I tell him not reading no book unless I'm going to write it. I can't read and go back into it. That's not me. I told him I have ADHD. I just can't go back and read it and then write it. No, can't do that. I have to read it and write it at the same time. But they tell me that, their book is the best thing since sliced bread. But I say, okay, I listen to them. Okay, so when you're ready to start, give me 4 months. Give me 4 months. I'm just throwing it out there. I'll be ready by Christmas or I'll be ready by the end of the year, 2 months. When someone tells you that they'll be ready within a month, they ain't ready. There are a few that said that, but if they say 2 weeks, then you good. But if they tell you 4 months down the road or 5 months, they just said, okay, I like to hear what you're saying, but I don't have the funds. Or they'll be all hyped and they say, I'll think about it. Because once they hear that price,
exactly,
they whole mood change.
Right.
Or I got to talk to my publicist, which you don't have one, or a manager to say, okay, I need to do this. You mean to tell me your manager can't spot you no money? Puff Daddy can't spot you the money to do this film? I'm just saying, if your book has been read by Puff Daddy or Jay-Z, somebody, why are they not doing it? So I'm just saying, you want to turn it into a screenplay or whatever you want to turn your life story into, but when it comes down to money, what you expect? If you don't know how to write it and you don't have time to write it or take class and learn how to write it, then you got to pay somebody to do it if you really want it out there. But go ahead, you about to say something? Right.
Oh, I was just going to say, or they just simply, the thing is, if they were talking to, unfortunately, someone other than us, they'd be willing to payment plan, pay it, sell their kid and everything else to try to pay for it. Exactly. You really truly pay for what you want. You pay. No one has a problem standing in line waiting on Jordans, and Jordan stopped making Jordans a long time ago. This ain't even his style. So it's like you do what you really want to do. Are you ready to go spend a lot of money on Black Friday, but you don't want to pay for your book to be published? So I don't get it. I had a lady message me today. She's been messaging me this message for the last 2 years. I'm ready this year. I'm like, okay, you just let me know. The process still the same, so just let me know.
I mean, you've been ready for 2 years and you still ain't moved. I mean, then, something is wrong. You really don't want it. You just wanted to stay in the loop to say you wanted to do it, but hey.
Right.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you. Let's give her another round of applause here. Thank you, Miss Felicia Dorch. Thank you, love, and I appreciate you for coming on, and you'll be a frequent co-host with me. And thank you for coming on to the Chilling with Coach John first episode.
All righty. Thank you for having me on.
All right, and I will talk to you later. Have a good one now.
All righty.
All right.
You too. Bye-bye.
Well, there you have it, folks. I mean, that was said in a nutshell. So the next episode, hey, I'm gonna get on about talk about how to market your book and how to market and advertise your book, what you need to do in regards to that. That will be the next episode, and we're gonna have another special guest to appear on Chilling with Coach John podcast. So without further ado, I'd like to thank all of you guys for listening in. First show, I think kind of started kind of rough, but it ended well. So until the next episode of Chilling with Coach John podcast, y'all have a good one now. Peace out.